So, I'm on my way to work, I pull in my parking spot, and I have a buddy come up, and he pulls up right next to me. And he's got this sweet brand new Honda S2000. Huge wheels on it, it's got a nice exhaust, it's immaculate. I don't know if you guys know, but I myself am pretty into cars. I have a passion for that. I love it. So anyways, throughout the day, you know, we kind of chit-chatted about it, and after work, we were able to go outside and kind of check his car out a little bit more. And so I started looking at the car and really looking at it, and all I was pointing out was just stuff that was wrong with it, like scratches, dings, any sort of, you know, scrape, or it wasn't washed or what have you. And I wasn't appreciating at all what he had and how cool the car really was, how nice it was. So that started to create a little bit of dysfunction between our relationship. So we're in the middle of a series right now called Dysfunction, and this week we're talking about jealousy, which is kind of what I just described. Jealousy is defined as being resentful or envious of another's success. So I was jealous of Lewis because he had a nicer car than me, and I was envious because I wanted that car for myself. Another example of that would be, let's say you're on the basketball team and your best friend is a starter. He's on a hot streak, most points, most assists. After each game, all the parents come around and tell him what a great job he did. And you're just kind of sitting on the bench. You didn't really, you know, contribute a whole lot to the team, and you do not go out of your way to appreciate your friend. Instead, you sit on the bench in the corner away from him, and you just don't talk to him because you're mad, because you're jealous. Another example would be you're walking to class in the hall and you see one of your girlfriends off to the side, and she's consistently having the trendiest clothes on, always from the mall, you know, expensive, yada yada, the whole shebang. And you're jealous of her because she's able to do that. Her parents can afford that, and maybe yours can't, and you have to shop at Target or something. And so you get jealous of that. So what do we do with that? How do we deal with that? How do we get it out of our system? The Bible tells us in Ephesians 4:29, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up. An example of me getting rid of my jealousy with Lewis would have been, instead of looking at what was wrong with the car, I looked at what was awesome about the car, which was just about everything. He got a good deal on it, it was clean, had all these sweet parts on it, and I just appreciate what he was able to get. Or instead, when you're on the basketball team and you know the game's over and your friend is he won the game for you guys, just killed it out there. Instead of sitting in the corner and not talking to him and just kind of letting that jealousy well up inside of you and build up and becoming resentful of him, you go out of your way to talk to him and compliment him and, you know, tell him what a great job he did and appreciate that, embrace that. Or when you're walking through the halls and you see your friend, your girlfriend that wears the trendy clothes, instead of putting your blinders on and not acknowledging her existence, go out of your way to appreciate what she has, what her parents can afford. My challenge to you guys this week would be to memorize Ephesians 4:29, which is, do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up. With that, when you start to feel yourself become jealous of somebody else or resentful of somebody else, don't put it away and stuff it away. Memorize that scripture and bring that scripture out and put it to practice. Go give them a compliment. Encourage them. Don't discourage them. Be encouraging.